Good morning. My name is Barbara Morris, and I'm the president of Prescott College. Welcome to our 2022 graduation. Prescott College for 55 years has had the goal to produce leaders to meet the challenges of our changing world. Students who choose Prescott College are bold and passionate. As graduates, you are joining a cadre of alumni who had the grit and determination to succeed and are making a difference. I want to share some tidbits on how this class of graduates is bringing about change and bettering their communities. One of our students co-ran the Praxis Youth Leadership Conference with Prescott College faculty, a conference that trained youth leaders working in, advocating for ethnic studies and Indigenous perspective in environmental justice. Another student works for Denali National Park and put together a capstone program that leads youth in an interactive journey through Alaska, generating experiences around land use and ownership. The Caver Marine Project is the development of a nonprofit through a student's capstone and is geared towards eliminating the barriers between non-white and marginalized communities and the marine environments that support life. The range of dissertation research in our PhD in sustainability education this graduating cycle spans geographic borders and is transdisciplinary in nature. Students explored concepts grounding in places including Jamaica, Durango, Colorado, Mexico, Florida, and Guatemala, and dig into issues of social justice, institutional power, reciprocal relationships for healing, regenerative design, autoethnography as a tool for transformation, and so much more. Importantly, we have student teachers in our midst that have done a monumental amount of work in classrooms during this intense time of COVID, anti-mask protest, and anti-critical race theory disruptions. I am so proud of each of you for taking risks, believing in yourselves, and most importantly, for helping to create a more just, humane, and sustainable world. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Erin Lotz, Dean for Undergraduate Programs. I'm so glad to begin what is definitely the most important component of this graduation, the presentation of the graduates themselves. Let's turn our focus to our incredible students. All the wonderful family, friends, and loved ones tuned in now have an important job. Please join our faculty in celebrating each of our graduates in your hearts, in the chat, in a text, and certainly in person if you're sitting with your graduate now. I am truly honored to introduce our undergraduates who have earned Bachelors of Arts, Bachelors of Science, and Bachelors of Fine Arts degrees.
Allison Bartles.
Courtney Brittingham. Hannah Hackett. Alexander Charles Hardy. Justine Shea Kennedy. Zeb Chauncey Lawless Taylor. Ivy Rain Murphy Delac. Zachary Stallman. Danae Ashton Winia. Tyler Reese Young. Jeff D. Glessing. Julian Millett Lindholm Fisk. Savannah Houston. Claudia Yvette Klein. Deborah Rose Marks. Thurman O'Herlihy. Benjamin Woodbury Pinocchio. Kalani Schuster. Alexis Rain Vigil. Michael Aresti. Evie Boston. Danielle Butts. Angel Carrillo. Maria Chaparro. Stuart Doblin. Michael Elijah Honer. Matthew Massaro. Angela A. Powell. Nicholas Tamposi. Kenneth Edward Adams. Marsharn Flanagan. Hannah Daisy Lee. Bridget Dunn. Kimberly Ann Fabick. Gabrielle Madison Garcia. Dara Kupke. Heather Richardson. Bryn Roberts. Patty Jill Soth. Natasha Troxell. Anthony Tunis. Wesley Ward. Kenneth Allen Wells. Owen Lamontagne. Kavari Anna Gibson. Luke Gabriel Anderson. Benjamin Bagay. Christina Forte. Shane Knight. Olivia James Rovang. Marin Brock. Susanna Kate Coffin. Ryan A. Diamondstone Jones. Amber Fairman. Emma Daly.
Now, I'd like to bring up my esteemed colleague, Dr. Sente Richards, Associate Dean of Education, to present the graduates in education.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sente Richards, Associate Dean of Education and Professional Preparation Programs. It is my distinct pleasure to present to you the candidates who have completed programs of study in order to become the educators of the future. These candidates are set to assume roles as the mentors, classroom teachers, and community pillars in the field of education. These candidates have not only completed studies to earn the Bachelor of Arts, but many have also completed the training required to receive the professional teaching credential, which is necessary to legally practice pre-kindergarten through 12th grade public instruction. Congratulations to these students for this tremendous achievement. To all of our undergraduates, please, let's take a moment to high five, hug, or send a chat message to shower these folks with love and appreciation for their hard work and dedication. We cannot wait to see what you do next. Nina Edison, Early Childhood Education. Amanda Sue Herrera, Early Childhood Special Education. Margaret Elizabeth Franz, Education. Deborah McGowan, Education. Chloe Svensson, Education. Emma Praise, Secondary Education. Elise Magat, Special Education. Heather Dietrich, Special Education. We now turn our attention to the group of graduates who have earned master's degrees, starting with the Master of Education. The Master of Education is a practitioner's degree that focuses skill, application, and mastery for school counselors, school principals, and master teachers in the field of education. Many of our candidates completing the Master of Education degree have also fulfilled requirements to be institutionally recommended for licensure to practice in the state of Arizona. Congratulations. Madam President, the candidates for the Master of Education degree are Justine Schmidt, Education. Nady Veronica Rodriguez Hernandez, Early Childhood Special Education. Ryan Andrew Biggs, Education. Shannon Herbst, Education. Oscar Campos, Educational Leadership. Deborah A. Mendoza, Elementary Education. Kelly Joe Clancy, School Counseling. Jacob Seipert, School Counseling. Renee Frau Bonillas, School Counseling. Stephen Lee Hall, School Counseling. Michaela Kirkus, School Counseling. Nicole Alexis Longworth, School Counseling. Emily McDuffie, School Counseling. Alicia Reinhardt, School Counseling. Chelsea Elizabeth Roberts, School Counseling. Abigail Hanks, Secondary Education. Thank you, educators. Our schools are in good hands. I'd like to introduce my dear colleague, Stacy Carrillo, to present our next group of graduates. Stacy.
Thank you, Dr. Richards. Hello, everyone. Again, I'm Dr. Stacy Carrillo, Dean for Graduate Studies here at the college. I have the honor of presenting our esteemed graduates from an array of master's programs we offer, including a Master of Arts, a Master of Fine Arts, a Master of Business Administration, and a Master of Science.
Ida Liebert.
Yay!
Scott Egolf. Christopher Thomas Kyle. Jeffrey Ladnier. Vanessa Shirley. Dana Bellinger. Barkley Ray Adams. Zoe Leah Boyer. Christy Neely. Rachel Nix. Sorel Perka. Sean Anderson. Jessica Knowles. Brandy Jean Blanc. Cynthia Brown. Roger Fitzgerald Harris. Jennifer Rebecca Heater. Margot Hinton. Catalina Leborn. Madison Lyle. Ashley Lemomi Magallanes. Rebecca Jeanette Mather. Elizabeth Joy Mellon. Nwando Egbuche Ofoksani. Celia Elisa Robodo. Deborah Setzer. Madison Jane Schweitzer. Shayna Lynn Simmons. Lauren Baker. Ashley McCann. Courtney Meyer. Weston Crocker Pugh. Kelly Sinacori. Arceli Mercedes Faria. Sarah Lockwood. Alexandra Louise Long. Alexandria Christina Madison. Christopher Oakley. Christy Mason Sangster Begay. Pao Sien Hawaii. Lisa Z. Shimahara. Courtney Buzzard. Danielle Carson. Bianca Garcia. Brianna Hopple. Catherine Ann Lau. Mary Ellen Patitucci Pitts. Hannah Schott. Natalie Vararo. Abigail Berlin Hill. Robert Joseph Mann. Kendra Ramsey. Allison Drage. Claire Turner.
Our next group of graduates have accomplished something quite unique, truly an undertaking embarked on by a few, taking time away from family and career, pouring themselves into a monumental project. These graduates have earned their doctoral degree in sustainability education. I'll share with you their names and the titles of their dissertations. Just wait until you hear how and where these students applied sustainability education. I think their peers and of course their friends and loved ones will be truly inspired.
Sakenya Denise McDonald. Take good care, examining the impacts of institutional power on self-realization in twice exceptional girls of color. Jenny Nicole Myers. Narratives of Place, Vieques, Puerto Rico. Cesar Alfredo Nani. Assessing climate change knowledge, perceptions, beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors of Mexicans. Pilot study in San Pedro Garza Garcia, Mexico. Ana Guadalupe Rodriguez. The Florida Everglades, an autoethnographic journey of my transformative experience with place. Stephen Dixon Susselman. Nurturing Positive Masculinity Immersion.
So that completes our presentation of our beloved graduates. I'd like to welcome President Morris back to confer these degrees.
By the power vested in me by the state of Arizona and by the recommendation of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer to you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Education, Master of Business Administration, Masters of Science, and Doctor of Philosophy, with all the privileges, rights, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations.